what's up guys? Mr. Free Corner here. I am coming to you today again with some very informative information. So, okay, today is October 10th, 2018. It looks like there was some expectation for an October surprise, which it looks like it was well lived up to. How bad it was, well, they're calling it Black Wednesday for today. Nothing, I mean, I'm not trying to put any fear out there, but, the stock market did fall. And every stock pretty much went down. It says here, every stock in the Dow Jones Industrial Average was down Wednesday, October 10th, as the Dow fell more than 831 points. So we've had quite a bit of a drop here. They are liking it to 2008 and 2007. 2007, 1987, and 2008. So yeah, it's been quite a day. I don't think there's anything that we necessarily have to be concerned about. We're in crypto, so we are, of course, still in our bear market, which, as I said previously, we should have been expecting this, now towards the end of the month, there's definitely some things to look forward to. We could be looking at some very good things happening. So that is another video. So yeah, the IMF is warning of another global financial crisis, and they talk about rapid crypto development, which, as we know, we can see there is quite a lot of crypto development, a lot of exchanges popping up, a lot of different countries doing a lot of things with as far as crypto is concerned. Although what they're talking about here isn't really the same thing. IMF is not really, they're not very bullish as far as I can see on crypto. So if you want to check this particular article out, I will try to put it down in the description. Now, there was something else. Okay, so earlier I did watch a video made by the Working Money channel, and he basically spoke about Lynn Matthews and what he had to say regarding Swift and Ripple and Cybos this year. I'm not going to play this video, but in the video, he actually does say, again, I'll try to put this down in the description as well. He did say that they have been working on this for years. Now, guys, I can tell you right now, that does not surprise me at all. When you're talking about trillions of dollars, when you're talking about a company like Swift that makes money hand over fist, they have 11,000 banks or something like that they work with. Look, they make a lot of money. There are a lot of very powerful people who are involved with Swift. You better believe that Ripple is not just going to jump in and kick them out. The world doesn't work that way. The rich and powerful dictate what happens. Okay, that's just a fact. All right, I'll give you an example. Okay, for anyone to say that Swift is just going to get unseated, disrupted, and pushed out of the market, tell me if you can go to, say, Las Vegas and open up your own club, your nightclub with some gambling and all of that, without asking anyone, without speaking to anyone. I'm not talking about just the city. Okay, of course you do I'm talking you do everything you need as far as the city goes, but there is I don't necessarily want to say an underground, but there are a set of people that you would absolutely need to speak with before you go in and set up shop. Otherwise, they will put you out of business faster than the city could. Okay? It just does not work that way. The world doesn't work that way. We're talking about and in that analogy, that's just Las Vegas. We're not talking about trillions of dollars. Okay? We're talking about the world financial system. Do you actually think a brand new company like Ripple is going to come in and unseat the sitting ruler? No, it's not going to happen. I don't care how old their system, their technology, I don't care how old it is. They have the money and they have the connections and they have the power, period. So what we're seeing right now was always going to play out, period. And I'm going to say period one more time, period. It was always going to play out. It was always going to be this way. Don't think that Ripple has come up just organically and they're going to disrupt everything. No, it doesn't. It's not going to happen. So, just understand that the world has a set of rules that everybody has to play by. When you're dealing with money and you're dealing with the prospects that we're looking at here, it isn't just what Swift has already done. It isn't just the connections and the partnerships and the relationships that Swift has already. We're talking about hundreds of millions of people, okay? Hundreds of millions of people who are not currently able to have any type of a monetary account or anything like that, all of a sudden having that ability. I spent nearly a year in Zimbabwe. I had property. I did a lot of stuff over there. I was doing business over there. And that was back in 2006. And again in 2008. During those times, most people had cell phones. I mean, there were more people than not who had cell phones. Actually, if I'm remembering correctly, the only people that I knew that did not have cell phones or that I did not see with a cell phone were people that were living on the streets. There were a few, not it's about the same as what you would see here, but they were the only ones that didn't have cell phones. Now, think 10 years, 12 years, 10 years later, what's going on now? I mean, this is huge. Do you actually think that the people in charge right now, the people that are actually in control of this, they're just going to allow some company to just start up and come take everything over? Hell no, that's not going to happen. Okay, I'm just trying to talk some common sense here. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on, and guys, look, everybody can look and go for all these different articles and all that stuff. Look, that's all well and good. But I can tell you right now, the information you get that's put out in these articles, and I look at them too. I mean, I like to play along. I mean, it's no problem. But these articles lead you where they want you to be. Okay? Now, I may end up getting some type of backlash for this video, and I'm not talking about just people watching the video, but I don't care. I'm going to say what I have to say. So, these articles, and I already gave the analogy of Peter Parker and J. Jonah Jameson. Okay, so if you go and if you really know about Spider-Man, J. Jonah Jameson always tells Peter Parker what to write about Spider-Man, right? He always tells him that. And the threat is that he won't have a job. Now, I can tell you, that is the absolute truth. That is the world. There are no journalists out there who have a job, who are actually working for publications or anything like that that just can put out whatever they want, whether it's edited or they come back and tell them to rewrite, whatever. Either they get a directive on what to write or they get edited to the point where it has nothing to do. I mean, it doesn't even look like the same article that they originally wrote. That's just how it is. This is life. Okay. There is no such thing as being organic. I mean, on these levels, okay, when we're talking about this and we're talking about the world economy, no, it doesn't work like that, guys. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. So just understand that, Swift and Ripple are very likely to be working together, whatever that looks like. I mean, I've heard a lot of different stuff. It's not actually Swift, it's this or that. Look, at the end of the day, whether it's on the forefront or not, it's going to be whoever's working for Swift right now and Ripple working together. That's just how it's going to be. Okay. Now, we have the fortunate ability to take advantage of what's about to happen. We were fortunate enough to get on board, to wake up early enough and buy in at the levels that we did. Okay. I congratulate you guys for that, for having the forethought to actually jump in, just like I did. We didn't all see this from the beginning, but now we do. So that's all that matters. So guys, I hope you appreciated, what I had to say. I hope it wasn't too harsh or too strong, but if it was, I'm sorry. I mean, what can I say? I'm just telling you how I feel and what I think. So that being said, guys, have a great day. Take care of yourselves and God bless.